Hey guys, welcome back to Corky Gachas, and in this video we're going to touch on Eversoul's brand new event, the Flower event. And I know I've previously made a guide, but that was from the perspective of a day 1 player, whereby I have an account level of 133 and I have 6 level 9 bond souls. And I do see the comments in the comment section for that video, whereby some people were talking about like not having any of those level 9 bonds units, right? So is it possible for them to get good results, and that this event might be very pay to win? So we're just going to experiment on a brand new account. So of course we do not have any units that are above bond level 1. So this is going to be as beginner as it gets, right? If you push even a little bit, you're going to get higher than this. And we went ahead to skip the story. So we're going to do it live, and I'm going to be doing it 3 times. Right? I'm going to give myself 3 tries to do this thing itself. And here I'm using the warrior, right? No additional benefit, just because I want to try using it. So 3 tries I think is super reasonable, because the event itself, if you do it 3 retries, right, it's only going to take you 5 minutes, and committing 5 minutes per day to get the best score for those 3 tries, I think it's very like minimal when it comes to investing in an event, right? So if people want to say that I've done it for 3 retries and they don't have time, then I really don't know what is going on. So here I'm just going to employ the strategy. As a brand new account, I think that the best strategy, with no souls distracting all these units, right, or killing off all these units, they're all going to be attracted to you. So our strategy is very simple. We're just going to hide in the corner, and then we are just going to hack off. And the reason why it's so good to hide in the corner is because there's only going to be 2 directions the enemies are going to come from. No longer is it going to come from all 4 directions if you were to stand in the center, right? So another strategy that we are going to employ is also going to be to look for the big unit. So 52 seconds I think is the time whereby the big unit spawns. So once the big unit spawns, you try to look for it and then try to lure it to your corner, right? I think that is going to be the best strategy itself. You just want to aim to kill off 1 big unit. That is all you are aiming for. Nothing too much, right? You don't want to be too greedy when it comes to this. So I just want to kill off the big unit 1 time, right? Because the big units give you 300k points, and killing it, look at this, we instantly have 777k. So we have no hope, right, as a brand new account, to kill off any more like big units. So we're just going to try to kill off as much of the smaller units as possible to see how much points we can get. But killing off that the big unit, right, one of those big units at least, is going to be essential to you getting a good score as a beginner account. That's like the best, probably the best you can do, I think. So here we're going to get swarm, 3 seconds left. We're just going to spam as much as possible, and we do end with 1.3 M for the first try. Of course, we are going to retry it, right? Go 1 more time to see, 2 more times actually, to see whether this is just a fluke. Can we like successfully replicate this strategy as a beginner account? So same thing, going to the corner. So honestly, sometimes you're not going to get as good luck. It also depends on RNG, because if the big unit spawns nearer to you, right, then you are of course going to have a higher chance of attacking the big unit as soon as possible, and thereby you will have a higher chance of clearing that big unit potentially before the red circles expand too much, right, or when too many units spawns. Once the units swarm you all the way, right, you pretty much have no chance of killing the big unit. So here we're just going to look for the big unit once it spawns. I think it's 2 more seconds. Usually it spawns at around 52 seconds, and then yeah, so here it should have spawned. We're just going to try to look for it. Where the hell is it? Big unit. It's here. So we just want to start hacking it away. Do the 3 combo, 1 2 3. Okay, summon, whatever, like try to kite the unit and then hit it as much as possible. Okay, this run might be a bit scuffed, guys, not going to lie, but we're going to try our best. Okay, we died. So this run is a bit scuffed because we did not manage to find the big unit soon enough, right? So 400k, it didn't take us too much time because we died super fast, right? So going to replicate the strategy again, see whether you can pull it off 2 out of 3 times. I do think it's possible. 1 out of 3 times you should be able to pull this off as a beginner. So we're just going to take a look at this, right? Once again, employing the same strategy. So for you guys that are interested in knowing, hey, as a brand new account, or if you are hitting below 1 million and you are higher account level than this, right, there should be no reason for you to hit below 1 million, right? You should definitely be able to hit at least 1 million if you even have some account levels, because you are going to kill out the big unit potentially much faster than me. So yeah, finally we found the, wait, we didn't find the big unit. Where the hell is it? Oh yeah, the big unit is here. So we're just gonna hack the big unit, right? Bait it, big unit. Come on, big unit. Come on, big unit. Yeah, just gonna kite it. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Come on, big unit. Just give me 1 big unit. 1 big unit kill is all I need. One big unit kill. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Nice. We did get a big unit kill. So once you get a big unit kill, everything else is going to be super smooth, right? Just going to kill as much as possible. 18 seconds. So our HP is very low. So we want to go into an area whereby we can potentially dodge and then just kill off as much as possible. Right, just roll, dodge, 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 dodge. You do not have the luxury as a new account to face tank too much because your HP is very low. So that is the strategy. And we do hit 1.15 million. So 2 out of 3 tries, we did manage to execute this strategy, and we're just going to end it. And we're going to see how much we get. We got 230 event currencies, and we're just going to look at the charts itself, right, to see also what potential rewards we might be able to get. So going into the reward structure, going to go see, we obtain 230, so it should be the 200 bracket. So yeah. So around here. So contrary to popular belief, the reward structure doesn't work when you hit 1.3 million. What it actually means, right, I think it's a bit misleading. So you can see 1.15 million, we hit 230, right? So it's 200 plus the basic, which means is that once you cross this 1.1 million mark, right, you're going to be able to get the next reward bracket. So you have 230, and we also the cumulative, right, rewards, you do need to hit 20 million. Now on screen, you should be able to see that this is the Excel spreadsheet we used previously. And of course, previously you said that this is 1.3 million damage to hit the 230, but I've noticed that honestly, once you pass 1.1 million, you are rewarded with the next bracket, right? So you do get 230 per day, as I've demonstrated just now on the brand new account. And we also do hit the 950 threshold. So this is a cumulative threshold, given that you will need to hit at least 950k per entry to clear off all the cumulative rewards. And 6090 gives you 3 duplicates if you really want to go for duplicates for max progression, right, on your account in the event shop. And also you can potentially increase this, given that if you were to even push the Battlefront a bit, right, you will get more than level 7 account level, and you will be able to survive a bit longer, you will be able to face tank a bit more, and you can definitely push your score higher, right? And we already almost hit 1.3 million just now, so we almost qualified for the next bracket as well. So coming to the event shop, you can see with 6090 event currencies, what can you potentially buy, right? You can buy, like I mentioned, 3 duplicates of either Haru or Clara. I would recommend Haru because Haru is pretty strong. Honestly, for guild boss also, it's pretty good. So if you were to not go for progression, what else can you get? If you are a townsperson, you can get 2 of this forest tree houses plus a hammock string plus 2 hammock strings, right? So that it will give you 2000 points, and then you can buy off the costumes itself for Haru. Honestly, this costume for Haru is going to be super lit, right? So and also the costume for Clara. So total, this is only 4k points, guys. If you want to buy out all the furniture, you still can. And if you don't want to buy out furniture, you want to have like 1 duplicate or 1 copy of Haru, you can also buy off 1 Haru. If you really like Clara, you can still buy off Clara. So I think the event is super free to play friendly. I don't know why some people claim that it is not. The only problem I see with the event that I definitely sympathize with a lot of people is that the lag issue. So if your phone is not good enough, or your computer emulator is not good enough to run the game smoothly, you might run into some problems. But other than that, given that there are some lag issues, right, you should still be able to sustain a good enough currency, right, model just based off the strategy that I've employed for a beginner account. So I do think that this is 100% free to play friendly. I think this is one of the best events so far, and the game mode itself, right, it's pretty fun if I were to say so myself. I'm not sure if it's the case for everyone. Some people might think that it's a piece of shit, but honestly, I do think it's pretty fun to roll away, to dodge stuff, and to hack away, right? Although it's just spamming the attack key, I do think it's quite fun. So yeah, to each their own, and on top of that, you get good rewards for this event. And that about does it for this video on whether the new flower event is truly free to play friendly. I hope you guys learned something from it, be it the strategy or be it just a peace of mind that you can definitely achieve great results from this event, right? Just from the calculations of the event currencies. And also, if you're interested in finding out how to optimize your damage for the guild raid itself, check out this video over here. I'll see you guys over there. This is Corky Gachas once again signing off.